Guappo Wood, you heard me? You heard me? Hey, what if life was a movie and the shit that they say in the fairy tales is real whole time we was goofy? Hey, man, go out, fuck it, send a bliss. I'll probably be a legend before I'm rich. I ain't Curry, but I'm shooting with the wrist. Might be better if you check, I never miss. Hey, I said I probably hit me a lick before I got me a Glock. First just a bread, now back on the block. No O-line bitch, but I'm back on the block. Couldn't work with a goofy, you probably a flop. Take one fuck up for your ass for the truck. Get rich, turn up with the gang on the yacht. The dick so good, so I call it whole month. It's going so fast, but I almost ain't did no movies. But sometimes I be feeling something just like the ride. I used to fight first, I reach for the Glock. If I find where they hide, I'ma spin another block. Just walk his ass down, that's how you kill a hop. I'm the real grim when you see me call a cop. First nigga you know, so the nigga up a thigh. He think he leaking up, but he looking down to die. If a nigga hate me, then he probably got shot. If a nigga hate me, then the dog got dropped. If a nigga hate me, then he probably got caught. Hey, I remember them days you probably get away from fixing your mouth, say some dumb shit. But nowadays I'm so quick to hop in that whip to see how that Drake hit. Y'all niggas will run to the gram so fast, say your life, you on some faking shit. You can tell I'm supposed to be a D kid, how the fuck a nigga be baking shit. I don't really on all them cars, but I ain't never had feathers for none of that racist shit. I probably just try that car, spin back later, take a shit. Right after that, so we right back a track, pull up on the ops, know I'm making a panic. Know I'm sick they shit, I ain't talking Titanic. I made niggas go poof and I'm back like it's magic. But if a nigga play crazy, say fuck it, let him have you. Staying on beat, you don't never gotta panic. On the way to make it nine, I ain't need much planet. Bitch, I'm the GOAT, I mean best on the planet. They stressing, I'm coming, bitch, fuck it, just pan. I'm walking through the game like a nigga been ran. So the game so fake, I just can't stand X-Men, but I'm feeling like Gamut. I mean, goddamn it, about to roll up another joint, fuck it, gram it. Hang with niggas, get you stabbed in the back. I ain't friendly, nigga, I don't like give it. Don't try to give me something and then ask for it back. In the hood, where I post, yeah, they having my back. I feel like this shit kinda delayed, but the words getting away from me this time. Alright, boy, day 2 at Screamer University, man. We got that boy Dub. Goes to Agent 00 monetization class in Screamer University. Now we know out of all the classes last year, that boy Agent had one of the best, most informative classes. Like, we worry about some Screamer University trying to learn how to scream and about screaming. Agent had all that. Let me see what that boy got in store for us this year, man. No, these videos be hella motivational. Let's get straight to it. Shout out that boy Doug. Shout out Screamer University.
Man, that shit ain't hit that nigga.
You act like you fucking me, you leave. You setting up my ticket, all types of shit.
What you talking about?
But I'm talking about, oh, I can't believe this nigga wears 6X. I can't believe Cop put me in there with a motherfucking polar bear swinging like that.
I'm gonna talk to you at 1:45. Let's throw in here. It's our bro, yo. Talk to you at 1:45. Chad, I will never see that again, Chad, ever in my life.
Yo, where your room at? What room? What room? Where's your room?
What, my... This is my...
Get in there.
I watched what you're thinking about, what you're thinking about while you're watching it. What about it specifically is interesting.
But they got a real...
Ooh.
Now, this university. Last year, them boys had this. This year, they in the auditorium. Yo, what's good, gang?
Can't sit right here?
Yo, he think he don't
To be close to.
What's good, Trav?
Can I sit right here?
Hey, quiet down.
Hey, I'm switching.
Why you late?
First, I couldn't figure out where this was at. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I did my best to find it as quickly as I can, sir, and I apologize.
So you just been looking for it.
I've been looking for
You
it.
just lost.
I even asked the dean.
Hey, listen. It's the professor of the year for 2025. This is one of the most important classes on our campus.
Facts.
Please listen. United Elementary, you see people walking, you don't gotta talk to them waving up in Jordan.
I made
You know, you don't gotta be waving at people coming in late.
they came in like I made sure to show
Pay attention,
early.
please. Go ahead.
Thank you, Dean Smith. If you're really popular on a platform, like some of you guys, like Alyssa, you have a face that people have seen on TikTok a lot, you can use your face as the hook. You know what I'm saying? If you look at a lot of AMP videos, we just use our faces as the hook.
Old
So,
ass
like,
student, yeah, dub
example, who here is like known for something that, Dub, what are you known for?
Having a son and eating food now.
Okay, nice. Well, in that instance, you can use your face in certain contexts that apply to that, right? If somebody thinks you're really knowledgeable with money and you're doing a money topic, sometimes your face can be the thing that hooks people. So, you know, it doesn't have to be like a big thumbnail with a fucking red circle, you know? And then like, you just have to, we'll explain a little bit later, but it just has to be like an itch that you can hook. So I got a couple examples here. I'm gonna show you the good example first. Hopefully it works. There we go. Yeah, let me touch this motherfucker up.
There you go.
Are these pictures
Well, after making his apologies and claiming that he's missed breakpoint,
You smell like Woo Wop's ass.
I thought we were done there.
Whoa,
Very next race,
whoa,
found
whoa,
myself
whoa.
next to again. This time I'm driving a McLaren, and in the tight battle
smell
fire,
like a
getting
chicken
squeezed onto a curve before making a move around the outside of another. Unfortunately, I get a poor exit after he taps me on the
smell
rear,
like
but
watermelon.
into the passing jaws of the cars behind. Suddenly, I find myself defending from 4 different drivers, start weaving to a
Man, let me get to this class. Them boys fast.
Very accurate. Somebody, you could compare that, let's short that got like 1 million views, to
That'll
this
be
short,
better.
which is the same concept. It's somebody that crashed into it.
Don't you do it, don't you do it. You. Idiot, fucked up.
So it's the same concept. He did the same thing. They both had the same experience. Somebody hit him. He was playing a racing game, somebody hit him. One guy went through the effort of getting all these cinematic shots, making sure you had no chance for your attention to get lost. Another person just played a clip. There's levels to
So
this.
what if you don't have editing skills like that?
You gotta find editing skills. And so like, I will say, we're gonna get to it in a little bit, but a lot of the skills you hire for are actually things you should know. One, you're gonna know if someone's scamming you, if you know how it's done. But then two, on top of that, if they're not available and for some reason you need to get down in there, you should know how to edit a video, you should know how to edit a short. You should know how to do all the things you hire for. That's why I know how to make lotion and shit as a toe guys here. So I would like to say,
They saying
you know,
Doug should be a
best and
professor.
always have to try stuff. So even the biggest streamers in the building, they miss sometimes. You can do some stuff that doesn't hit all the time, but you should always be applying the principles. So I started a gaming page. In my head, I know what does that mean. The gaming page is at what? 200, it's like at 30,000 subscribers right now. It's performing well views per video, but I'm not farming subs enough. What should I do in that instance? Lean into shorts. So not only am I posting YouTube shorts consistently now, but I also created a gaming Instagram so I can apply more shorts. And there's actually a pretty good conversion between Instagram Reels and content off platform. Instagram is actually maybe the most underrated thing in content right now. So let me give you a couple examples of hooks. This is an example of a hook where the caption is what makes you intrigued in the content.
Yeah, no, I gotta work on my hook.
I mean, I don't want to sign in, so.
I'll start a video any type of way and just drop that bit.
So that clip worked, but this clip not working. Let me try again.
It's a great chat. Like this last year.
Brother. There you go. Hurry up. You late as hell. Who's that? Jason.
I don't even want to talk right now, bro.
What happened?
Teaching, bro.
Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah, so
I feel you.
It's prosthetics. It's not my real forehead. So,
No, that shit look good, bro. That shit look good, bro.
but the premise is that once you read the caption, the bouncer says no hats. You got no choice but to stick around to see why the caption says that. The caption makes you want to stay to the end. And you obviously can see the hat, and just, you know, it's implied that I'm going to reveal the hat. But by the time you finish it, you're like, damn, that was so crazy. Maybe I'll watch it again. Now you loop somebody. Now you get mad watch time. Feel me? So this is an example of an Instagram reel that we posted like last week that performed pretty well. Yeah, what's that?
So a lot of my videos have POV, like you're 27 and single, so you're going on a solo date. I have known for my mukbang and solo date. Do you think POV is like important? Do you think that's why the videos are hitting so much, because POV is so relevant?
It's impossible to answer without knowing your audience. It's like super audience specific. So I would have to look at your specific audience and see why something may or may not hit. Because something that hit for you might not hit for the next person.
Okay.
So this is a thumbnail hook where the actual thumbnail, the content of the thumbnail is what makes you want to watch. So this is a clip that I deadass posted. I repost it like every 3 months. But it was the intro I did for a 48-hour stream where I came down, rappelled from the ceiling. But you don't have to know any of that. It says craziest Twitch intro. Why is it so crazy? Well, why is this guy rappelling from the roof? So it adds like some interesting appeal. Who this applies for is anybody that watch streams. Why is this better than any Twitch intro I've seen before? It might not even be the best, but it's a unique one. It's unique enough to where every time I post it, it does well. I repost it like every 2 months. But in my opinion, like now you're using a thumbnail, you're using a caption, you could use somebody's face, you could even use the you call it, the description at the bottom of it to interest people. So like, don't waste space. Everything they see is could be another reason they discard your content, right? Think about the way you consume content.
I gotta work on that.
Scrolling. You're not paying attention to nobody. You scroll. It could be someone you fuck with. You might scroll past it. So it's not enough to know people. It's not even enough to make your content. You dead ass have to have the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Like once they watch the video, that's big of video to make it look like a real video if you want people to stick around.
So when you making certain videos, you have to pay attention to the analytics to see how it's performing, to see what works best for you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll get into that a little bit more, but that does apply. So this is just something practical. I mean, if you're not doing it, what's that, Jason?
Commissioner Pete.
Yeah, bro.
just got here.
Yeah, bro. Go Pete, gang. Go Pete, bro.
Sorry.
So this is like, to me this is obvious, but there's a chance that you might not already be doing it. So let's say you're in fashion, right? Let's say you're in gaming. There's really no planet you shouldn't be on TikTok. You can type in gaming, you can click the 3 dots, you can click filter, you can go by like count, and you can go this week or this month. If you don't know what's popping in your genre, in your field on TikTok in the last 2 weeks, you genuinely don't care about your job. That's what it feels like, because if this was any other context, you would pay attention. If you were an athlete, you would kind of pay attention to the stuff you put in your body. If you're a streamer, you should pay attention to the content that's performing. This is part of the job. You have to fight down this. So if you have...
See, that's one of my problems right there, boy. I don't be liking to watch other people's shit sometimes. You feel me? I'm like, but that take away from me making more shit. Now he definitely right. Sometimes you just gotta do your research to see what's really going on in the eco space and adjust. Nah, real talk, real talk.
I've been doing it, make it a habit. In fact, what I like to do is I like to create a separate TikTok, a separate YouTube, where the only thing I do on it is research. So the algorithm specifically feeds me interesting, unique, creative stuff. That's the only thing I consume on it. So I don't watch my usual videos on there. I specifically use it just to see what's hitting, what's working. Not just for stuff in your bubble. Genuinely, you'll have so many bangers if you start looking at other bubbles. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Like there with 40,000 live viewers that you've never heard of. There are Spanish viewers with 50,000 live viewers you've never heard of. It's not that they're not big, it's just not in your bubble. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's not happening in this bubble. You guys are in this Stream University bubble. There's mad shit happening in the world. If you're not paying attention to all of it, you are missing out tremendously.
So like, who are your favorite underrated streamers or creators that a lot of people don't know about? With that, you're like, they're fucking raw and they have a lot of potential.
Alyssa, I think she's fire up there. Summer's hilarious. Chibu didn't make it here. I wish she got picked, but Chibu's really funny to me.
Okay, so not me.
Not me. Yeah. Did you want me to say you?
Yeah,
You're pretty great too. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I think couple got him.
What about this guy?
Both of them cool, but.
All right, so I would like to say, there's a good, okay, certain things you can't learn without
Chicken in that ring though.
Right? I mean, sure, somebody could tell it to you, but sometimes actually experiencing it hits harder. So the YouTube shorts to YouTube videos is undefeated. First of all, YouTube shorts is the best way to get subs on YouTube, okay? And you might be saying, like, this is Stream University, why is it talking about YouTube and short?
Shit, it's the best way to get banned, too. Hey, you talking about? The risk does not outweigh the reward.
It is impossible to go as a streamer, okay? I don't know if you notice. You will not grow as a streamer by streaming more hours. In fact, you won't even grow as a streamer by making good content. You will only grow as a streamer if you're making good content and people can see it on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how funny your clip was today. If niggas not clipping it on Twitter and TikTok's not sharing it, then, I mean, nobody saw it. Your audience saw it, but they're already watching it. So get in the habit of trying to share some of the stuff that's happening, not just on stream. The grind is not just more hours on stream. This is very prehistoric mindset, okay? The grind is having a moment and then finding ways to share it with everybody. So streaming, you essentially now are a content creator. You're not a streamer no more. It's full on content creator. What's that?
So how do you like do it as to like you said that people are not numbers? How do you like get out of the numbers? Like for instance, Steve, right? He has a big family because he gets out of the numbers. So how do you
How do you get out of your bubble? You just have to make an effort to consume different types of content that you may not particularly be interested in. It could be in a different language, it could be in a different font, but you just have to make a serious effort to, you won't leave it by accident. If you let your algorithm, it'll keep you in that bubble because that's the stuff you like. You just have to start consuming different things. That'll be on you, Loki, to just, teach your algorithm a little bit.
I got a question.
What's that?
Why you think Ty only posted shorts on YouTube but don't post them videos on Instagram Reels?
I think he's been talking about starting on Reels. Yeah, he's just been off for a while, focusing on other stuff. So, but just because somebody doesn't necessarily mean it's a good or bad strategy, it's kind of just what works for you. Being everywhere for the average streamer works. I will also say sometimes things apply to the biggest streamers that's not gonna apply to you. Like it might only work for them because they're them. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So like, you take it with a grain of salt when you see a really, really big streamer doing something. It might not always work. It's worth trying stuff though, but it might not always work. Instagram Reels is OP. Are you posting? Who's posting on Instagram Reels here? Why, bro? If you are not, brother, how do I tell you, right?
It's a big deal.
Let me tell you. Remember TikTok 3 years ago? That is Instagram Reels today. And especially if you have an existing audience on Instagram, it's crap.
Really go up faster.
Way faster. Not just on Instagram, but it just shares shit so well. Jeremiah.
Y'all heard like posting multiple times on Instagram like fight.
You can, it depends on your niche. I would say you probably don't post more than 1 or 2 times. But there's some people that post 4 or 5 times. It just depends on your niche. Some niches are a lot more acceptable to spam posts. Some niches you could deadass post the same video every week for like the rest of the year.
So you be reposting your own content again and again?
You can. Like if enough time in a clip hit, I already post it.
Yeah. That's my question. When I post on TikTok, they flag my content for unoriginal content.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody brought it up. I'm having them same type of issues, boy. That's why I'm down there trying to learn how to do the real edits now, like chopping up clips. I see it's starting to get a little better. I be making adjustments every time we do something, we get a little bit farther. But we be running into little issues like reuse content, QR code content. Even when a nigga do try to, like, let's say I throw a caption on that bit, I'm throwing a filter on that bit, probably even throwing some music in the background, but they on some QR code, this, that shit not accepted. I'm like, damn, that better get no engagement. Like 0 engagement. I don't mind having a page like that's just for engagement that you don't even gotta monetize, right? But that bit won't even let it get views. So nah, I'm glad she brought that up.
If it gets clipped, my clipper sent me the...
Run that back a little bit for context.
You can. Like if enough time in a clip hit, I already post it.
Yeah.
That's my question. When I post on TikTok, they flag my content for unoriginal content. If it gets clipped, my clipper sent me the clip, and I have to appeal it sometimes.
Okay, I will say, so all the social platforms don't like clipping culture. It's true, okay? And it's probably going to get nerfed at some point, most likely. They consider it unoriginal because it is technically not an original piece of content. The original piece of content is happening on stream.
It's me though.
No, I understand that, but it's still not original. Like you did it somewhere else. You're just repurposing it.
You're not explaining the game. You're not explaining the problem we having. Because when y'all react, it's all peaches and cream. When we react, all of a sudden, it's not original. Now I understand, but it happened on nah. I could have sworn when y'all posted up watching Kai shit.
All the social platforms.
Run it back one more time. Hold on.
It's true, okay? And it's probably going to get nerfed at some point, most likely. They consider it unoriginal because it is technically not an original piece of content. The original piece of content is happening on stream.
It's me though.
No, I understand that, but it's still not original. Like, you did it somewhere else. You're just repurposing it.
Yeah.
So we don't know how long this meta is going to exist for. And while it's here, you might as well take full advantage. This is a crazy level of lazy.
He ain't answer the question. He just said take advantage of it. What? Getting restrictions? Nigga? She getting restrictions, gang. Take advantage of getting restrictions is crazy. Now, Agent, I came to your class expecting to learn something, gang. That would have been a great question to answer for me, specifically, because I be going through the same issue. Like, nah, I ain't over here reclipping y'all shit. I know better. You feel me? I done learned my lesson from motherfucker God. Seen that personally, boy. He do not like support. Hell no. He don't want that shit. So nah, nigga been learned, like, nah, with certain streamers, boy, they ain't trying to hear that. They gonna strike your shit down, boy. Immediately. He said facts. He fried. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Agent. So how do we properly go about doing content similar to how you bigger streamers do it without running into certain issues or problems, I should say? And I don't want to hear just keep juicing it, because you're going to lose the page, gang. We trying to figure out how to make it work, you know? Or alternative, if necessary.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing, gang. I'm already knowing.
AJ, I got a question.
What's that?
You got like a different editor for like your gaming content style versus like your
Yes,
regular?
but we'll talk about that a little later.
Oh.
Okay, so this is like a good concept that I think everybody deserves to understand. A lot of people think the clip hit because it got views. All right, who here has had a clip that went viral and then nothing happened because of it? Right? This is common.
Nothing happened.
No, like, no, it didn't result in anything. Like, it was a moment and it passed. You know what I'm saying?
Like it went viral and you ain't make no money from it?
Money, like it didn't transition to no views on the socials.
You smell like taco mix, bro.
I want you to pay attention to this and let me know what you noticed.
Entire stream room into a big ball pit. It was a lot of fun. But I left the house for a couple hours and most of it pouring out the entire time. And you might think to yourself, like, how bad could it possibly be, Agent? It can't be that bad. 100,000 balls can't be that bad, right? King.
So who cleaned that?
He is going to be.
Damn.
Wait, who had to clean it?
How long it took?
Nah, at the time he wasn't carrying. But if you notice in that clip, your first thought is gonna be like, damn. Well, first of all, your first thought is Kai's gonna be mad. But then the second thought is gonna be, well, that's a pretty crazy thing to do on stream. You know what I'm saying? The clip is actually useful to you if it makes people think I should show up to the stream. Oh, there's some cool things that happen on that stream. If you collect enough of those, they will genuinely start to show up to more of those streams. Here's a second example of the same thing. Is it the one that puts your ice today? So you gonna watch this clip and you gonna think to yourself, oh, he's doing a 48-hour stream. Maybe I should tune into it. So your clip should naturally make people want to come to the content. You know what I'm saying? In fact, usually before I do a marathon, I'll at least do some sort of simple TikTok saying like, yo, I'm surviving in the Amazon for 48 hours. So the point is the clips can get views, that's cool. But the clips should get views and make people think, damn, I should show up to this. You know what I'm saying? So if your clip got views and it makes people think this guy's a fucking asshole, then it didn't do you much good. In fact, it probably did you some harm. There's gonna be some mad people on Twitter and shit that just think you're aware that you're probably not.
Wait,
All right.
Agent, I got a question to ask you.
Okay.
I feel like I've grown at least 6 clipping pages.
Professor Agent sound like he tired of this shit this year, boy. She talking about, I got a question. Oh, okay, all right. What the fuck you want this time? The other girl had a question. He over here ain't never answered the shit. So just keep doing what you're doing. It's working out fine. Like she told you it's not working. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Professor Agent was on one last year. This year, sound like he don't want to be here.
I know how to do it crazy good. I can get good views, all this captions, phenomenal. Why do you think I feel like for me personally, why do you think when it comes to like Twitch?
Yo, let's hear a question.
Why do you think when it comes to Twitch specifically, it's so hard to grow? Because I can get millions of views and understand the algorithm on all the platforms because I mastered that. But to actually get them over, I mastered the everything that you said, but it's hard to get them over because I feel like Twitch
You
doesn't
mastered
push
it,
out
but it's hard to
a
get.
lot.
You ain't mastered. Keep working.
So the clips to me, from me personally, it doesn't translate versus like actually.
We can talk about the actor because that's a very easy topic.
Yeah.
But some of these concepts will help. Being able to apply short form, and then what we'll talk about a little later. These will help. Okay. All right. When it comes to understanding content, this doesn't sound like the simplest thing you heard today, but on God, half the room's not doing it. Okay. A lot of people have the balls to do this part right here. You hit the live button. All right. And that's actually a big first step. A lot of people think about it, they actually don't hit the live button. But then after that, a lot of people skip this part. They fill it out, but they don't actually look. They don't actually see what the chat was saying. They don't see what the numbers was doing. They don't actually analyze the content to see if it performed. But sometimes they do. And then they still don't do this part, which is make the actual adjustment. What this looks like is, do we have any gamers in here that do gaming content? All right? Let's say you playing Valorant. All right? Boom, you did the content. You analyze the content. Yo, your stream doesn't like Valorant. Okay? Maybe it's falling down, just watching it.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the only class I'm probably ever gonna go to, because I think Gage got good ideas. So it's the only I'm going
technically
to
not
ever.
in line with what their chat wants to see. You're streaming.
We all thinking the same shit.
You either entertain or inform.
But you let me down this year.
Then you just spew the knowledge, share, help people. But if you're entertaining, you actually genuinely have to entertain. If you're doing something niggas don't want to see, you're not entertaining. You're actually just selfishly entertaining yourself. But which is okay if you don't care about growth. But if we're here to talk about growth, we want to grow, it has to look like this and genuinely making that adjustment. Like not doing Valorant. Like trying something else. You have to explore. While things are going well, you have to explore. So that if things don't go well with that anymore, you adjust. I used to be in the 2K community. I knew what it was like to rely specifically on one game. It sucked. If the game was ass, what happened? Views were down. Yeah. Nobody cared. It didn't matter how much they liked me. They wasn't gonna watch content for a game they didn't care about. You know what I'm saying? You learn that lesson the hard way, and then once you get the momentum back again, now you start A&P. Now you start doing different types of content. You have to learn from these situations.
Okay, so I kind of have that problem right now. Like, I feel like I'm stuck in one game.
Okay.
So, did you just like experiment and just do other games that were popular, or like what kind of things did you do? Did you do things that were like just trending?
Yeah. So if you want to do games that you think have the same audience as that one,
yeah,
and try and create some appeal into that game.
Okay.
So what game you play?
Marvel Rivals.
So you maybe like, I mean, Overwatch would be a shit game.
Yeah.
But essentially. So essentially, you want to find a game that has a similar audience and try and create the most high appeal stuff you can lead with to make people think like, hey, it's not so bad.
Would you do like multiple games at the same time? Like if it
Explore, like what Jinxie did was a really good example. We'll talk about in a second. Where he did Rainbow Six nonstop, right?
Yeah, he did.
But now he can do kind of whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He didn't start that way.
Yeah.
Like he experimented a little bit with certain games that had similar communities, and then he was able to now he's so varied he can play any game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bit of strategy to it.
Thank you.
But a lot of what's going to work for that is being able to see what other people did. Back when I was making 2K content, there was a few people that pivoted away from 2K content.
Yeah.
And I studied the fuck out of that. Like, I was on their page, like, they dropped this video, then he dropped this video, and then he went over there and did that. You feel me? But that informed me. So most of the time, the stuff you're doing, people done it before.
Okay.
Follow the book.
Thank you.
All right, speaking about that, who here is not in a niche? You just do whatever, whenever. Okay? All right.
I think I'm
No.
Me.
So I will say, the people that are in a niche, you have a higher likelihood to grow faster. There's other variables that can matter, but being in a niche helps a lot because it makes your content definable. When people look at you, they want to think, what's Summer Baby content about? If they can't put a word on what his content's about, they're gonna struggle to that content straight up. When you can identify what something is, it's easier to identify with it. Like, if I say Easy's a really nice person, I like watching streamers that give me a good vibe, now I know that's the type of content that I like. You have to be identifiable. Being in a niche makes that a little easier. It's not necessary, but it genuinely helps. Let me give you some examples. Jinxie, we talked a little bit about him a second ago. He grew exclusively on Rainbow Six. He wouldn't touch another fun game, right? Now he can play whatever game he wants. He could have went IRL, he could have did a whole lot of shit, and he wasn't into that. Dashy is another good example. I don't know how many OGs here know Dashy. He's one of my favorite content creators. Before he ever had a gaming channel, he had a voiceover skit channel. And he dominated. He had millions of subscribers. It wasn't until he dominated that field, he pivoted to something else. You'll see a lot of entertainment. 50 Cent dominated music, right? Then he's like, oh, what do I want to do next? I'm bored. Now he goes into film. He dominates film. Now you do next. Be transitioning out of the niche before you conquered it. You can, but there's gonna be a trough where things look a little ugly. You know, money slow down, views slow down. You can do that. I've seen it happen. Ron is a good example, right? Where Ron had a dip, but then he was good enough to where he was able to bring it back. And now, like, I saw him at 110,000 people at 4 a.m. So it doesn't mean you can't pivot out of niches. Sometimes niches scare people because you think, oh, I'm a creative soul. I don't want to do one thing. I don't want to be in a box. Sometimes a box is nice. And just so you know, even when you don't think you're in a box, you just happen to be in a big box. Everybody's in a box. Duke and Speed, good examples of two NBA 2K content creators that grew to the peaks in their games before they transitioned into other stuff. Duke doing lifestyle stuff, and Speed obviously doing the IRL stuff. Okay, this is like pretty practical. The biggest streamers are doing it, and it's not as...
I bet. So we got to stop doing selfish type content, and we got to down there, pick a niche, lock the down on that motherfucker, crank that bit, hope for the best. Nah, not hope for the best. Do the best that we could do. Best output, good content, great content. Keep dropping, stay consistent. You feel me? Hold that bit down for probably like 5 years, gang. Until you down there the biggest in that shit, then you can go ahead and do whatever you want. To an extent. Rather than starting off trying to do whatever you want, so you're not able to build nothing, and then you stuck. Okay. That's a good adjustment.
Secret. The guy...
They're gonna take some commitment.
Stuff and Speed obviously doing the IRL.
We give that bitch a try, y'all, boy.
Okay, this is like pretty practical.
But now he dropping jams though.
And it's not a secret. The guy that's synonymous with YouTube is on Twitch. The guy that's synonymous with Twitch is now streaming on YouTube. It's not an accident. Like, they're watching what's happening and they're making adjustments. Streaming exclusively to a platform that's not paying you is just like, that's kind of like only playing on PlayStation, but you could afford an Xbox and a PC. Like, you can, but you're gonna miss out on some stuff. So you might as well stream on all of it. We're on YouTube and Twitch right now.
But how can I do Twitch and TikTok? Because TikTok is...
You can do that too. A lot of people do that too.
Like on this?
Yeah. It's just like the issue with TikTok, you can see a nigga one time, you're out of there. Yeah. So that's, for me, it's like...
I have a question.
Oh, you can't say the M-word on TikTok?
What was Kai's...
This is good.
What was Kai's niche?
Kai's niche?
Kai was doing
early days. Kai did a lot of prank content. Ding dong ditches and stuff like that. He was on campus. He was doing a lot of like 80s type of style content. Then he was with us in A&P, and then he started doing like IRL content. So like everyone kind of switched. Kai's a little bit of a hybrid though. I wouldn't say he was in a clear niche.
AJ, Kai's in there?
Yes.
I switched my niche fully.
That's good.
I used to be in hot tubs with girls. I was like slapping ass, hot tubs.
Quiet down, everybody listen up.
And I always riz girls, mad slapping ass, you know what I'm saying? Like
mad women. Mad women, gang.
And then I switched it to all my bros. Yeah, I switched it to all dude content, and I chill with the bros and have fun with dudes.
I see.
I switched my shit around, full 180.
He's a new dude.
Alright, in this stage, if you have under 250,000 followers, it's gonna be tempting to stream more, to come up with stream ideas. I promise, you need more short form ideas. This is what your day should look like. You should genuinely be spending 60% of your day on short form. This is not exaggeration, it's not shock value. In fact, it might be an understatement. I would dedicate maybe 40% of your time to streaming, 60% of your time to shorts. If you don't have a shorts person, that's okay. Make him yourself.
Is that clips?
Yeah.
I hate making shorts, bruh. Out of all the content, bruh, shorts, bruh, be like the worst. Because they all take about the same amount of energy, right? But shorts, gang, feel like a waste of time. But I know the value in the bitch, especially like TikTok and things of that nature, boy. That shit could change your life.
Yeah, shorts.
So I ain't stopped yet, but at the same time, boy, be like, I gotta allocate that time towards a stream or something.
TikTok, IG Reels, all that.
Does it be on your own?
But now you make sense though.
It can be on the Clippers platform.
It could be whatever.
More people need to know about the stream.
Shorts barely make any money anyway. Alright, so this is, okay, I'm gonna do this for every stage so you guys get a sense, because I know hiring is like a little bit of like, nobody talks about it. But this is what my team looks like. So I have an operations guy. Yeah, he's in the tail suit. We got creative and camera, Marcus, but he's the club director.
What does the operations do?
he just operations like get shit done. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, we actually needed the stand built. He's getting the stand built. We need this for stream. We have this idea. Let's pull this off. He's the one that makes ideas. Like he gets the physical things to make the ideas happen. Right? Tech. If you do, who does like a lot of IRL streams primarily? Alright, there's a world where you might eventually need a tech person. Like if you start going to Amazon to survive and you know you have all these sets you want to create and you have all these segments, there's a world where it might be helpful to have a tech person, but not at this stage. A manager, this is the person, manager or agent, they want to get you deals, they help you with stuff, you know what I'm saying, like from time to time, day-to-day things as well. I know it sounds like it's like a luxury, but if you're making like over $1 million a year, I don't know how many people here, I don't want to talk about everybody, but there's you will look at an assistant and you will go, oh my God, I've saved myself so much time. What are you gonna do with that time?
They're gonna talk shit.
So you make way more than you paying because you freed up your time. So I know it seems like an extra, but genuinely is probably
right here.
Not yet. A channel manager / editor, it can help with shorts, but primarily these are people running your YouTube channel. You don't necessarily need that yet. Shorts. This is actually the main thing I would suggest. If you do have some extra bread and you're looking to grow as a streamer, this is the main thing I would try to invest in. Okay? And then accountants and lawyers, once you get to a point.
You said, duh, tripping.
So you might potentially need one, but not at this stage. So next stage. This is like a little bit of the middle ground. In this stage, YouTube is the game. If you do not start doing YouTube, I promise, once you become a bigger content creator, you'll be like, fuck, I have no YouTube presence. I'm an idiot for not starting earlier. So this is the point where every time you do a stream, you're not just thinking clips, you're thinking, hold on, what's the video, what's the thumbnail and title gonna look like? How am I gonna post it?
That's another hard part right there, boy.
And this is gonna be a big part of your distribution. One thing you'll learn once you get good at YouTube, YouTube's ceiling is significantly higher than every other platform by a long shot. Like I was talking about, if you want to be a huge content creator and you're not on YouTube,
I'm trying to tell y'all that.
This is just that.
Nah, I know, dude. I know. I'll be listening.
Before he started co-streaming, his Cosnet Live channel is pulling millions of views. All of the biggest streamers have huge YouTube presences. That's not an accident. So not only does it have the highest
I'll be like, fuck them
you
shorts.
make the most money from long-form content. Your appeal is a lot more global. In Twitch, Kick, and even YouTube streaming culture, it's very bubbly, right? Your audience is gonna be people that's American, maybe speak English, maybe potentially more black. But on YouTube, it's like everybody watches it, everybody. And when I meet people, they're like, damn, I wouldn't expect you to watch my content. They actually don't watch the stream, they usually watch the YouTube. Okay? And the good thing about YouTube is there's no end. It can eat 24/7. You go to sleep, wake up, this video got more views. So when you create content that's evergreen, you're not just winning while you're live. It's just winning 24/7. Yeah. So I want to give you an example. If you guys have a Ludwig at some point, please block in. This is no troll, one of the best executors of YouTube content. I want you guys to really lock in. I mean, try and analyze the first minute of this video.
That's how many people have bought Magic Chameleon. For reference, that is more than Mario Kart World did in the first few months it came out. Magic Chameleon only came out a few weeks ago. In fact, it's more than Street Fighter 6 has done in 3 years, and it's more people than subscribers I have, and that's a free button to press that I want you to press now. But it got me thinking. It's a lot of fun to play with your friends and pick a cringe spot if you want to win, or maybe just do a funny spot that usually doesn't end up working out. But what if you had actual professionals, aka artists? How would they? To find out, I employed the help of my good friend Squeaks to be static hunters, and we would chase down.
Point out the most important factors.
Okay, so I will. If you look at YouTube, there's probably not a single video that any of you guys did that. He's just the best executor I know. And the crazy part is like, Ludwig is not like a Kai Snyder speed. Like, obviously no disrespect, but he's pulling numbers like that on YouTube. This is not an accident. That's a gaming video. He could have just started with the start of the game. Instead, he did this whole post commentary. He played the music in the background. He was cutting, zooming to things. You're visually stimulated. But then the words he's saying is hooking you. What do you mean I'm playing with professional artists? That's just a good concept. Not only did he get the good concept, the thumbnail, the title, the packaging is good. Once you click on it, he's hooking you. So you're like, damn. Not only did he give me context in case I don't know what the game is, but now I'm hooked. I want to know what the best people do. He's visually showing the painting. It's like maximum stimulation, and then there's going to be the release where the game starts, but now you're hooked. You get what I'm saying? So when you want to look at mastering YouTube, mastering hooks in long form, I genuinely don't know if there's a better person than Ludwig to do that. And then here are some examples of good thumbnails. So dumbest spots in Method Chameleon. Simple title, you know, a circle and an arrow. Couldn't be that hard. But when you put yourself in the audience shoes, you're scrolling through. You're like, where? I don't see anything. Boom, that's it. Where? I don't see anything. Let me click the video. That looks like a crazy spot, right? This is the Ash Out video. Ash is one of my favorite YouTubers and now streamers. And this is one of his funniest videos. I took a racist to the most dangerous hood in America. And not only was the content phenomenal, it was like a double prank where like he was frying people. It was like a really, really good video. But on top of that, this guy looks petrified and he's surrounded by people that you can make context of are in the hood. It's just a good video. So you should be looking when you're watching streams, when you're watching YouTube videos, don't just click the thumbnail. What about the thumbnail makes you want to click it? If you're not asking yourself that question, you actually are just zombie consuming content. You actually haven't learned nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, who here has a outside of streaming? Me. Like, what's your
I like to
read?
Music.
And music. Sometimes when you're listening to music, do you feel like, oh my God, I wish you would have done it like this, or you think about why did he do it in that note?
Yeah.
Like,
Visualize a different story.
Because you're a student of music.
Yeah.
If you're watching film, now you want to analyze the lighting and why they frame it like that, and who did the score and the music? If you're not thinking like that as a streamer, is it really? I'm telling you, like you should be looking at it like, ew.
Let them read this.
He went crazy, she went crazy. What made that so appealing to me? You will learn so much by simply asking that question.
Hey, for your YouTube video, for your YouTube channel, you think it's a better play to have like highly edited videos, like on some like Ludwig stuff from your streams, or like
if
a live
it's peak
channel?
content and you can afford it, I'll say yes. You don't have to do it for every video.
For the one where you was outside in the
we didn't do that. No,
it was just a regular one.
No, I'm not gonna. That's why I use a Ludwig example. I can do better. Yeah.
So if you hired an editor,
then I would have them arrange it in a way. But it doesn't have to look that crazy. Sometimes it can just be a cliffhanger, right? Of like the most interesting part that complements the title and the thumbnail, and then the video starts. It don't have to be crazy, well edited like that, but take those steps in that direction. It's gonna help a lot.
She wants me to tell you what you like.
Okay, all right, in this stage, you might want a manager. You're gonna start getting certain brand deals, certain opportunities. Getting to that point, 250 to 750. Can we quiet down, please? This is 250 to 750,000 on Twitch.
So this is what I'm
Yes. So you might want a channel editor. This is someone that's gonna manage your YouTube channel. So you can give them pointers, post this content today. My editor, he knows you post this as soon as humanly possible on the YouTube. So not only do the stream get the content, and I'm saying, like maybe that comes from it, but then we're gonna post it on YouTube, it's most likely gonna be
My
videos be up.
Once I'm in the stream, how do I save the video?
Turn your vlog.
Yeah, it's like it's a VOD on your channel. So, and if you're using IRL Toolkit, it'll save in the VOD there too.
Thank you.
And then when it comes to how you spend your time, okay, you're still spending a large portion of your time using shorts and streaming, but now you want to spend time making things happen, operations, coming up with segments, thinking of things that are higher appeal, more interesting, right? You want to spend 5% of your time on business, reaching out to brands, building relationships. This is stuff that we're going to get into a little later. It's going to fund some of the stuff you do. And then also, you want to be spending a good amount on long form. But if you have a channel manager, you won't have to spend too much in this area. If you don't have a channel manager, it might look a little bit thicker. Okay, and now we're getting to the 750 to 1 million range.
Oh, trying to get to that.
that's all you got to do.
Do I gotta like catch it? How about that?
Man, that's where we at. What the fuck you talking about? What you make like
How much you make a month?
A month?
Yeah, like ball range.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Probably like
Alright, in this range, congratulations! You can finally stream more.
everything.
Okay?
Probably like
Which might always be a good thing. Sometimes you don't want to be a volume streamer doing 12 hours a day. It's a burnout. But in this, if you want to think to yourself, what, like, let me give you a couple examples. Like, in this context, let's use Lacey for example. Lacey has his channel manager, he has editors, he has managers, he has all that stuff. There's really no reason why he can't maximize his time streaming here and even afterwards. So, like, as a really big streamer, it makes sense to dive more of your time into streaming. That's going to result in more clips, that's going to result in more revenue, that's going to result in a better connection with your community. But I wouldn't pre this before you did all the other stuff. Building the community exclusively on the streaming platforms is very, very challenging. So if the goal is growth, spending time off the platform first is the best way to do it. All right, couple fun facts. We talked about it earlier. Co-stream everything, please, for the love of God. If you guys want to reach out to a certain content creator, Instagram is actually the best way to do that. On your story, at them, it shows up in their notifications, and most of the content creators I know will do that. So even if, and you'll see it, they'll be in your views. So like if there's something you want to say to somebody, don't spam them obviously, but like that's probably, if I knew like there's one way I want to reach somebody, I'll literally put up a story and then add somebody. You can literally privately do it too, so they're the only ones that see it. But if you want to specifically make sure that someone specifically sees something, that's the best way to do it. Twitch stories are very underrated. I actually don't use them. Kyle one that told me this last week. And he used them for every stream. You know what I'm saying? If there's a stream he wants to hype up, Twitch stories send a notification to your Twitch followers. So now they know when the stream is going to happen. That's elite. Instagram communities, super underrated, especially if your community is already on Instagram. I know Twitter comments are leaving soon, so if you're looking for an alternative, I made an Instagram community. I personally couldn't be bothered with Reddit or Discord. And the more you study, the more you win. I promise. If you are not studying, you will win less. This is facts. You can be the most entertaining person in the room, but if you are not paying attention and studying the content that's performing on your channel and on others, you will be limiting yourself. This is factual. In this section, you want to spend a large percentage of, can we quiet down please? In this section, you want to spend a large percentage of time on strategy. What direction are we headed? What's some fire shit I can do for the summer? What's the rollout going to be like? You know what I'm saying? You want to spend a large portion of your time streaming. The streaming is the top funnel. You go live, the clips eat on socials, you post it on the YouTube. The more you stream, the more content gets disseminated everywhere. You want to spend a good amount on the business side. Ideally, you don't have to do too much because you got managers and agents and things of that nature. And then 10% is now managing. You have a team. You actually have to manage people, and you can arrange your team however you want. It genuinely really depends on the type of content you do. My content is really variety. We use some IRL, some gaming. We do a little bit of everything. So this is the layout that I found was compact enough to where like it's not too much people, because then you got to travel with everybody and stuff like that. But it's like you're not bottlenecked. I don't have to think to myself, oh my God, I wish we had another head. You know what I'm saying? So the teams are super specific to the content that you do. There's no ideal formula. I would always recommend, if you know a bigger streamer, ask them. Before I made a hire, I called Ludwig. Yo, Ludwig, what you think about this? Yo, Kai, what you think about this? Fanny, what you think about this? Because everybody has a different formation. You want to see which formation might make sense for you.
I got a question. So, as you can tell, you have all those members on the team. Do you have them specifically work on that task, or is it like a team thing where
it's a team thing? Everybody helps everybody.
Where you find these people? Wait, can you say that again?
Where you find these people?
Oh, okay. Yeah. If there's
good enough budget, man.
You're a little useless.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
like today, for example, my channel manager is doing some clips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, but like everybody helps everybody.
I also believe that like if everybody.
You talking to him?
No. I'm not talking. He's a go. He's a go. But I would just say like I personally tell people that it's also good to know a little bit of certain other people's jobs just in case like we have multiple.
100%. Yeah.
I'm never.
He's not even a cameraman.
Again, bro.
He used to run operations. So, but he can also run camera.
So where you find these people?
Referrals usually for me.
I'll
ask people.
Yeah. How long do you think you go through trial and error finding somebody that's like good? Because like people just say they do things, but you know work ethic and kind of like consistency is like really important.
We talk about that.
Boy, is it important?
Boy. An example.
You missed one
As
day. You post an hour late.
And now we're talking a little bit about money. So
zero.
I pay attention. I know money sounds like the thing you do to get Ferraris, but this is not true. Money is the thing that's gonna make your ideas come to life. Some of you guys have some really big ideas.
Exactly. That breach gonna solve them problems.
This is a huge fucking risk.
We gotta get
certain
that.
risks are worth taking, others aren't. I'm gonna give you 2 examples. This is a risk that had paid off for me. So, first time I went to the Arctic, first of all, I bet my check that I could survive in the Arctic. They said, no, you can't. I said, I bet.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I booked a trip.
You did it 2 times.
I knew I was probably gonna lose money across flights.
We thought you were gonna die.
Expensive.
Talking about money.
Expenses, but it made some money though. On the YouTube, the video actually performed really well, so they were getting almost $7,000, and then the actual Twitch stream of it got $17,000, which sounds good. A couple of interesting factors though.
Damn.
2 years ago, this number would have said 50,000. So ads are down, and it's not because I'm running less ads. It's just that's the nature of Twitch. Twitch doesn't currently have a system where they could have higher CPMs and lower CPMs like YouTube, so overall ads are just lower than they are. I know that going into it, that's part of the risk. So I'm making anything from like, what, $24,000 on this? All I have to do is not spend $24,000 and I at least don't lose money on the idea I'm really about.
This is from one stream?
Yes.
How much did you
So here are the expenses.
It's
So
from
between
one
the
stream.
hotels, flights, clothing, car rentals, and campus supplies, luckily, on that day I made money. Now, we're not accounting for obviously like staff expenses and stuff like that, and how much time we dedicated we could have spent on anything else, opportunity costs. This is just what we spent. On this opportunity, for me, it's okay to lose money if it's going to get eyes in your direction. For me, the Arctic was a solo thing I tried that I genuinely believed in. I really wanted to challenge myself. And so if it lost money, it lost money. But let me try my best to maximize, okay? We're gonna talk a little bit about the best way to do that in a second. But this is an opportunity that worked out. Let me give you an example of an opportunity that did not. This time I'm co-streaming. I make $2,000 off of YouTube. I'm making $3,000 off the video. So this is stream, this is the video, and I'm making $16,000 off of Twitch. It's not a bad shout, but this time we're not in the Arctic, we're in the Amazon. Things are a lot more expensive and a lot more remote. And the expenses look a little bit different. So this is an example of a bet that financially didn't pay off, but content-wise went ballistics. These are worth doing. If you could afford to eat it, these are worth doing. And you might be asking yourself the question, okay, how can we reduce the risk of doing some of these big events? Boom! Ads! But not the ones you see on Twitch and YouTube, the sponsors that people pay for. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Who here reached out to brands before coming to Stream University?
Damn. Why the fuck did
8 people. I was talking to Malik. She showed me she messaged 50 brands. Half of them responded. I'm talking like Target responded. You know what I'm saying? You're at Stream University. This is the talk of the town. You know what I'm saying? You're not reaching out to Samsung and DJI and Fortnite to see if potentially you might be interested in supporting something you want to do. So I literally reached out to all the brands that I know, and Fortnite came back and said they want to do something to help some students. So we will actually be finding 2 streamers that have not had a brand deal before to do their first brand deal with me. But like, I could have said nothing.
They just stay getting their ass a brand deal, but how you do it?
You know some brands, so that doesn't count. You've done 10 type of deals before, so that's a little bit of a cheat code. This is true, but let me give you some examples on how to get some of these brand deals. And then I'm gonna walk you through how I'm gonna execute the Fortnite one, and we're gonna pick some students to do it before we end today, okay? So back when I was a wee little lad and I haven't blown up on YouTube, there was a website called FameVid. It's like you had to apply for ads. I think the Stream Elements has it now. FameVid got bought by YouTube. Now it's called YouTube Brand Connect. If you guys are on YouTube, you've probably heard of it.
Brand Connect?
Brand Connect. So it's YouTube's platform where you can apply for ads. Essentially, if I wanted money, I would see a scale on the website. I'll say, I want to advertise this scale. This is how I'm going to do it. I send them a little paragraph or two. This is pre-AI, so you have to know how to write it. And then you send submit, and you get a brand deal. I just reached out. At the time, I was broke. I was looking for anything. $250 to sell a scale to 10,000 people, I'd do that thing. All right. I need some brand. I was broke on campus at the time.
10,000 people, $250. That's bad commission, gang.
The second thing.
Now that bad commission right there.
No, seriously though. Like, you are completely underestimating how much. I have talked to brands that have literally told me.
Man, you gotta start somewhere. I
We
feel
don't work
it.
with the biggest streamers. I've talked to brands where they said we only work with the small players. We like doing small deals. We don't want to do anything too big. If you are not,
Yeah, they don't like paying that money. They like getting lucky.
Third is management. You'll get a lot of inbound deals, right? For me, there's a lot of deals that come in. Out of the Epic, there's a lot of them where like they'll reach out to your management and say, do you have any gamers in your roster that are interested in doing this brand deal?
$250.
So if you find some good management, supposed to have a conversation, you'll get some brand deals through that. Develop relationships. I had a brand deal a month ago where all I had to do was show them that I actually use a product. I pulled the laptop out. I was like, I use this. It got me a second brand deal. Building relationships. Once you do a brand deal, chopping it up with the people that's there. You know, saying hi, telling them some of your ideas, getting to know them a little bit. This is how you spin back. You don't want to be one and done type of guy. Okay? And then obviously proof of concept. Stream University. It had like some big support from brands stuff like that last year. But did you see that page where he showed all the brands this year? He proved it worked. So even though it's Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers, and this is one of his biggest ideas, he still had to prove, even Kai had to prove his idea worked before our brands willing to jump in and help. And now that they know it works and they love the concept of it. Exactly. So this also means like if you have a big idea, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and go to the Amazon and you lose $20,000 because next time you might be able to make some money on it. Okay, so I will say, and I'm going to use a Fortnite example to kind of walk you guys through what you should and shouldn't do. I'm even going to show you the brief, if you guys haven't seen it before, on like what they'll usually send you and what the communication looks like. The first question you do when you get a brand deal, please ask this question, please. What would be a successful integration for you? If you do not know what they want, you will struggle to do a successful one. This is just fact. So the first question I asked Fortnite, yo, what looks good to y'all? Like, what would you like to see happen? And they're trying to promote the sprites. So, they're all around campus and stuff like that. Okay, boom. They want to focus on sprites. What about the sprites? Oh, the fact that you could trade them, the fact that you could own them, they're permanent now. It's a new season. Each one has different things. Some of them are really very hard to get. I'm learning all this. I'm learning on farming information. Because when the brands trust you, they don't let you cook on your stream. They're going to pay you to just creatively integrate it into the content that you make.
So, like right now, this is an ad for them.
Correct. And the ad I do with the two.
Good eye. Good eye.
But like, if they don't.
I don't lie, I feel like this whole segment been an ad, because he ain't trying to let y'all interrupt him. He ain't answering questions. He getting straight to that choke.
Trust you because you've never done it before. Sometimes it's hard to get that. Has anybody worked with a brand that was a little bit like, they wouldn't let you do what you wanted to do. They wanted to do it their way. It sucks sometimes. It happens. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. It's not a good experience. But when you can find brands that trust you to just cook up. You feel me? And don't sell, bro. Because when you sell, they're going to look at me next time like I'm a sell. Because they be like, y'all streamers, they don't do brand deals. So when you do a good brand deal, you put on for everybody else. You make them way more likely to spread the wealth upon everybody else. So you want to ask that first question. Then you want to ask the second question, what are the talking points? Because sometimes it's going to be hard to fit the talking points into the thing you're doing. And if that is the case, it's cool to say no. So I'm going to give an example of the deliverables in the brief. And I'm going to walk you through, like, this is what the brands will send you when you get a brand deal. What I like to do is I put it, you know what I'm saying? You'll have the talking points and you'll have all the facts. The first thing they're going to do is explain the thing that they're promoting. If it's a game, like Epic, Fortnite, it's going to be a new season. New season, new fun stuff. This is the fun stuff. Look, they got sprites. What do? All right, well, they're rare, and they got this, and we're going to have them all across campus, but for this, you're going to give away a couple brand deals. Yeah, that's awesome. Where can you get them? They're going to tell you where you get them. I cannot explain this enough, guys. If you do not understand the thing you're trying to sell, you will do such a bad job. I have met so many streamers that don't look through the brief. They get on there, they're doing a brand deal, they don't know what they're talking about. And it can be kind of like funny in a creative way, but you're not getting that brand deal again. You're not going to do something with you again. So it's worth your time to understand what exactly it is. In fact, come on, gang, it's money, bro. Download the game and play it. Download the game, play it, try it. If it's some IRL thing, get the product. Try the product before you say yes to some of these things. It's worth actually testing it. And so, obviously, last night, I'm looking through this, making sure I understand how everything works. And then, obviously, I'm going to break this down to whoever we end up picking here today. But you want to understand how they work, where you get them. You got to extract them. Okay, there's certain concepts you got to extract them before you die. Otherwise, you lose them. They're permanent this time. They've had them in the past. Okay, now we got the stream requirements. Okay? A lot of this stuff is pretty simple, but if you do not do them, they will text you during the ad really upset, okay? Because for some of these things, you can get sued. So the title has to include Fortnite sprites. Okay, this is what we're doing, include Fortnite sprites in the title, okay? And the disclosure, FTC disclosure, you have to tell people, yo, this is a sponsor segment, okay? This is a sponsor segment. And this is, by the way, guys, a sponsor segment, okay? And you want to do that on stream too. I'll be honest, you probably can't get away with it if you're a small streamer, but the bigger you get, they will be on your butt if you do not do that part. And honestly, just for your stream too, it's good so people know when they're being sold something, okay? So for this one, it's actually pretty compact. Sometimes they'll have panels in your Twitch. Sometimes they'll have a pinned comment. Sometimes they'll have different deliverables. It's all part of the package that you're selling to them when you're getting the actual brand deals, okay? And so this is the part that I would usually have up. These are the key talking points. I know it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. They're just explaining what the sprites do, the specific sprites with different rarities, what they're called, and what
Alright, Chad. I might dip out of here now.
Shield bubble. Every time you're
I might dip out of here now, bro.
You want to memorize everything in bullet points, okay? But if you forget them, you know what I'm saying, in between games, stuff like that, take a look, remind yourself.
Would it be whole shit if I did?
Sometimes they said mad talking points, so it's not always the easiest to follow along with, but don't forget this part.
They for the lead agent shit,
way
bro.
harder to build. It's way easier.
Big streamers see what's going on. They're like, man, I see what's up.
With the same brand than to find
It's a brand deal. It's ain't clear.
It's not a ton of brands. There's only a certain amount spending a good amount on stream, so you want to pay attention to those and focus on those. In fact, to the point where if I see a brand I like do a brand deal with somebody else, I'll reach out. I'll say, yo, I have this idea. Are you interested in partnering this idea? You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know they're spending money. If they're spending money in content, they have a department for it. If they have a department for it, they have a budget for it. And if they have a budget for it, why can't it be you, bro?
Yep.
Alright?
I mean that.
And then on the bottom, there's usually the do's and don'ts. So certain brands, do's and don'ts. Maybe don't call it a skin if they prefer it called a costume. Maybe don't call it a character if they prefer it's called a hero. Maybe don't swear, you know? Maybe don't do anything that's, you know, not ideal for kids if you're playing a video game that's like 12 plus, something like that. So this is like really obvious stuff, but we've probably all been guilty of it at least once, accidentally breaking them. It's not the end of the world, but well, it can be actually, depending on what it is. You know, if you're doing a Samsung ad and you accidentally show Apple's product, pretty much fried. So you want to pay attention to some of the stuff. They'll tell you all that in the do's and don'ts. So it's not that scary. I know it's kind of like a lot of text. I wouldn't do this to you in a presentation, but they'll send you this just so you know everything to do. So a background on what it is that you're about to be doing for the sponsorship, the talking points, and then a little bit more about the actual product itself, in this case, which is the Sprite. So, not that scary, right? No. Has anybody here not done a brand deal?
This guy.
Interesting. Okay, good. I'm gonna talk to you guys before we end class.
Shit, like 3 million.
Okay, so anybody here not have management or an agency? All right, so you guys want to focus up on this part.
Bitch, I got a billion.
Yo, can we quiet down real quick? We're almost done. All right, when you guys talked a little bit about short form, long form, and streaming, right? Now you're reaching out to a brand. You're not just a streamer. You're not just doing a 1-2 hour segment. Now you have a presence on Instagram because you've been posting reels, so you can include the IG story as part of the package. That's good bread. Now you can include the TikTok and a reel as part of the package. That's actually the best brand currently. Yo, listen to me, folks. Please trust me. I talk to a lot of brands. Currently, in 2026, in this current month and day and hour, brands are more excited to spend money on shorts than actual streams. This is true. I've talked to brands that I want to do the stream, and they said, you want to do a short. I'm telling you the truth. Their brains don't completely understand content all the time. They see the views on Twitter and TikTok, and they think those are like the same impressions as your concurrent viewers on Twitch. So it just looks sexier to the suits to see this really big number of impressions, which you can get on shorts. This is just factually true. So even though the influence isn't as crazy on shorts, you have a stronger influence, a deeper community, more motion, streaming. That's not how they see it. So we know how they see it, and if this can help fund your big ideas, applying all these concepts, focusing on shorts and long form, how do I tell you? I will make more on a TikTok IG Reel ad than I will on a Twitch ad. And I barely spend time on IG. Like I'm forcing myself to spend more time on that platform. I'm posting 2 reels today. So please do not underestimate how much money can be made because the native ads on TikTok suck. So you might be thinking there's no money there. The biggest ad I've ever done in my life was a TikTok.
Man, I ain't trying to
Hey Lacey, this is not this is not designed for you. That's fucked up.
It's not very handicapped.
Just push him down.
Rumi.
Yeah, I got another.
Okay, last thing I want to say is before we pick the students, you always want to ask for feedback. This makes you look good. Feel me? Yeah. Not only does it make you look good, it's gonna help you improve. What could I have done better? Oh, well, they didn't like the part where it was lagging. Maybe you fix up the connections, but they love the part where you talked about this. If you're not asked, you even asking is something that only 5% of people do. Immediately they're gonna say, oh, this is a serious guy. And when they take you serious, they're gonna spend serious money on you. This is fact, okay? Please make sure to ask for feedback. It's probably one of the most easiest things you could do that's gonna make them want to spin back. Okay, all right, sorry, that was a lot. So I know that was a lot.
Def learn something. Drop more shorts.
Before we get out of here, because we're running a little bit late, can everybody
Drop more shorts. I know I hate them bitches. Work on them hooks.
Never done it?
Okay, interesting. All right, I'm gonna have you guys meet me in the front of it, and then we'll probably just, oh my God, I forgot we're giving away a Sprite. Yeah. To who? All right. So we actually don't know. How should I get this way?
Yeah.
Hold on, I can't get handled like that. I can't handle like that.
Ask us a question about you.
Maybe ask us a question about something on the slide.
Yeah. Ask us a quiz.
Or give it to somebody that got everything you got.
A quiz.
I don't have a quiz prepared because I didn't think you had time for that. Look, I'll have everybody. I'm gonna have a random link in the front. I'm gonna ask you some questions, stuff like that. Everybody else, you are excused to go a little bit late. So you guys are good.
Are you gonna get that out?
Yes.
How you gonna get that out?
Yeah, I was. Chat, we gonna switch the lens. We'll be right back. Yo, bring the lens here, Chris. Like the Chris
I was the most excited.
He's out the most excited. Now, W segment though, boy.
You smell like Victoria's Secret.
That boy Agent Jeff dropped from gym.
Together.
What?
Cause that's some $7 shit.
Actually, it's Dior. So now you get what? It's Dior.
You smell me real quick?
Dior. Are you going to Seneca after this?
I do got Seneca. I don't think I'm gonna go. Huh? I don't go.
Right. I skipped, but Kai took a picture of me like the people that steal at the liquor stores. So
Come on, man. Let's skip
trying to go
again.
to.
Let's skip again, dude. Or let's just go.
Okay, what we gonna do in the meantime, in between time?
Nigga, we gonna go get some Red Bull and ice. We gonna have to like swivel it around, make it seem like it's a little liquor like that.
Got some liquor?
I don't. You woke up? You good? You was sleeping there.
Move it. Ain't no way.
You sleeping there.
Well, that boy finna get expelled.
Thank you, nigga.
Dab, Dub, I heard like something happened with your roommate. What's up with your roommate? I seen a clip or something, and he was snoring, so I was like, oh,
bro, he snored. He snored from that fat we just walked past.
Oh, that was your roommate.
He just went. He snored from 2 a.m. to 9:30.
I get rid of them 8.
No. I don't know what he gonna get. He ain't gonna be with me though.
I don't know what he gonna get.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm going
We
home.
getting
I swear to
expelled.
God. On my child. If I don't get another room, I'm going home.
He's like,
I'm
well,
literally going home. How much you want to bet this Somalian say something to me, Chad? Yeah.
Why you gotta typecast him like that?
Because he ain't got no deodorant.
What?
You know, they don't fuck with deodorant.
No, I think that's.
he said, you know, they'll fuck with the order.
Watch.
Really?
Oh, no, he ain't say that.
Shit.
He usually be on
Yeah. He said, who the is D-U-B?
Who the fuck is GUB? Hey, why she snap like that? Boy, speaking of, we got them disses up next. And she just quoted it. We got that boy Durl. Who the fuck is DDG remix, man? Featuring DDG. Now this man might be the king of content after this, bruh. He hopped on the remix the day after it dropped and shot a music video to that bit on a song dedicated to dissing him. Now this nigga different. Take notes. Hold on. We just the agent class. Hold on. Nah, it's the ad-libs. Them boys talking about some dance. Dance.
You know, ain't beat that.
They got that boy tied up in the stool. Nah, so them boys kidnapped him for a verse? And GTA? Dog? Hold on now, hold on now. Now I fuck with that boy energy on this song right here. You feel me? Like normally he be having like some type of little gimmicky voice that I feel like really be fucking up most of his songs. But he really be saying some shit though. But on this one, like the energy and the delivery, it came off more natural. Like this sound like the DDG. You heard me? The other dude, like, I don't know. That's that you need to start using that underground voice. Don't use that no more. Do this, bro. Be yourself. I think yank hard. What? Y'all love that.
Who is that? Huh?
No? W video, man. W video. That boy said, who the fuck is DDG? Who is Cud? Fuck Cud. Who just said, oh, he got that boy Cuff him. Now I'll wait on that boy Cuff him freestyle low key. Free Cuff him day one, official music video. This better be a diss or I'm skipping it. Ain't no diss, I ain't trying to hear it. Y'all over here trying to make y'all debut and shit.
Man, fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Go, Chris. Trump dummy.
Oh yeah. Max disrespect only. Oh, we skipping.
I got lean in this bitch. I got splits in this bitch. I got Guappo with the papers with the quaking in this bitch. I go by cup man, I dip you off from talking shit. These streamers pussy and I know that they about that shit. Me and streaming you cause they knew I was gonna run that bitch. Screaming my name, but all these niggas acting dumb.
He picked a good song to remix, but he ain't come correct. Now he ain't come right on that bit, bro.
Let me and streaming you cause they knew I was gonna run that bitch. Screaming my name, but all these niggas acting dumb as shit. They treat me like I'm Voldemort. Can't say my name, cause niggas forgot I was there when they started they fame. I guess them niggas told you I'm the reason that they stream. Yeah, I was there for Kai, A to speed the whole game. But fuck it, let's go stream some. Still got my deal, but they ain't know Lil' Cuffin was a millionaire for real. I fuck with stake, you play with me, I stake you at your heels. See, actively these niggas, they been jacking me, no chill. Them niggas used to roll with me, don't even claim.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I'm about to skip it.
Me now. At first niggas was praising me, they trying to hang me now. Them Discord streams and E-dates wonder who claiming now. See, I could call it everything you did, my tongue is dangerous now.
You picked the sample you couldn't handle, bruh. Nah, for real. You gotta come correct, bruh. This ain't it, Cuffin, bro. You let me down, bruh. Only thing I actually expect for you to do good is that motherfucking dissing, nigga. And you couldn't do that? Nah, hell nah, Cuffin. Hell nah, man. L. Spin back again, just like I told DDG the first time. Spin back again. Hey, now you need to redeem yourself. That boy tripping. I'm thinking he finna drop some hosh. It be like that sometimes, though. I don't know why most of the streamers doing that, bro. Like, y'all boys hopping in the diss off and y'all trying to drop y'all hit single y'all been holding on for 3 years for y'all rap career. Like, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with streaming university, bro. What is this? Oh, let me see music, man. I'm looking in that mode now. Ooh, perfect suggestion. That no love. Shit on my mind, nigga just thinking like, damn, I know I got something to do. Don't much know where the fuck to start. Nigga know that I gotta make a move. Sit around shopping most. One nigga know that I got something to do. Now I know I can't never fuck all kinds of shit for me. What the fuck is trust? Hey, look in the mirror, nigga, man, it's just us. What's the next move you finna make to make sure that we is the best us? I ain't want none of the shit they tryna offer now. Keep your gesture. Now you think you're a funny comedian. Whole time you was look, no, I don't get love, but it's great, cause I know it's just us. Man, I know I fucked up. Take it slow, never been in a rush. Cool nigga, don't take lightly the threat. Back in the booth, just brush off the dust. Fuck your bitch, got an ass out of breath. Look, so I'm trying to get rich. If you don't move the same, then it's fuck you, bitch. 10 time, bitch, sippin', just trying to get a grip. Be cupping the gas, trying to make it flip. When I get that low, man, I'm taking a trip. You know I'm coming, better set your wrist. Bitch, that's in a B grade, y'all already know it. And I knew it from birth. Ask Guappo how I feel to still be grinding. Man, that shit just works. They be saying like, damn, you fell from heaven. But they ass if it hurt. When they go try to question all of your judgments, they ain't knowing your worth. Hey, look, like a fish leaving chest up. What the fuck is they talking? I'm fed up. I'm stuck at your bodies, no gun work. Then the 31st of October, might sober up in December. Burying bodies all winter. No shit won't stop close to summer. If I don't catch them all with a bone, or something been loud on. Hey, no, I'm about to go all in, but I'm trying to do way more than just make it back. Oh no, I ain't Santa Claus, want the biggest bag. I need every sack. Got lock in on that bag. I don't need you, said that money got my back. No nigga trying to stack that bread so hot to the point where I can't look back. I was in the mood. Can't say what it was, but I had something to do. So I'm back in the mood and I'm ready to go. Like I ain't got nothing to lose. Squeeze the trigger and reload it. Don't hesitate, nigga, blow it. Man, I'll be quick to blow first like you finna blow. Said nigga, you know it. Met the booth, then I started going down. You don't find something to chase, you done. Go try to find help, you done. Brother got what I'm looking for, help, so I look to the sun. I was young when I gave up fun. Knew to make it, man, I had to be the one. Said I do this for everyone. Damn, man, I keep getting stuck in these jams. Damn, man, life starting to feel like a scam. Ay, I feel that's why who I am. Oh man, this is some crazy. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's that no love right there. Like movies, yo. We gonna get this bitch to 100 by ourselves. Shit, y'all sleep, I ain't. I always said. Hey, what if life was a movie and the shit that they say in the fairy tales is real? Whole time we was goofy. Hey, man, go out, fuck it, send a bliss. I'll probably be a legend before I'm rich. I ain't Curry, but I'm shooting with the wrist. Might be better if you check, I never miss. Hey, I said I probably hit me a lick before I got me a Glock. First sense of bread, now back on the block. No O-line bitch, but I'm back on the block. Didn't work with a goofy, you probably a flop. Take one fuck up for your ass for the try to get rich. Turn up with the gang on the yacht. We get dick so good, so I call it whole month. It's going so fast, but I don't move. I ain't did no movies. But sometimes I be feeling something just like the ride. I used to fight first, I reach for the Glock. If I find where they hide, I'ma spin another block. Just walk his ass down, that's how you kill a eye. I'm the real grim when you see me call a cop. First nigga you know, set a nigga up with thigh. He think he leaking up, but he looking down to die. If a nigga hate me, then he probably got shot. If a nigga hate me, then the dog got dropped. If a nigga hate me, then he probably got caught. Hey, I remember them days you probably get away from fixing your mouth, say some dumb shit. But nowadays I'm so quick to hop in that whip to see how that Drake hit. Y'all niggas will run to the gram so fast, say your life, you on some faking shit. You can tell I'm supposed to be a D kid, how the fuck a nigga be baking shit. I already on all them cars, but I ain't never had feathers for none of that racist shit. I probably just try that car, spin back later, take a shit. Right after that, so we right back at track, pull up on the ops, know I'm making a panic. Know I'm sick in they shit, I ain't talking Titanic. I made niggas go poof and I'm back like but if a nigga play crazy, say fuck it, let him have you staying on beat, you don't never gotta panic. On the way to make it 9, I ain't need much planet. Bitch, I'm the GOAT, I mean best on the planet. They stressing, I'm coming, bitch, fuck it, just panic. I'm walking through the game like a nigga been ran. So the game so fake, I just can't stand it. X-Man, but I'm feeling like Gamut. I mean, goddamn it, about to roll up another joint, fuck it, gram it. Hang with niggas, get you stabbed in the back. I ain't friendly, nigga, I don't like give it doubt. Don't try to give me something and then ask for a back. In the hood, where I post, yeah, they having my back. I feel like this shit kinda delayed, but the words getting away from me this time. Oh, Reggie dropped another disc. I'll probably check that out later too. Can't play too much of their music on screen though, boy. I don't know which one of they shit it's gonna be, but I know it's gonna be one of they shit. I can't lose enough of that. Need many money, more catch a tiger. Enough of that. Stop playing. Run that shit. Run that shit, man. You feel me? Nah. Yo. Fucking Guappo Wood, you heard? You heard? Damn, this is right help me for everybody. Try to force it on everybody.
Money bag, money making hits.
You think it's this, but nah, it's never that. How you tryna present me with this and take it back? What the fuck you tryna do? You ain't gon' get a sack. And why the fuck you even around if you don't got my man? I said it's only twice I ever gotta get forgiven. If that shit ain't genuine, then why the fuck I'm keeping that? Stop you riding your tracks if I think you spec it back. You know I do it out the love, nah, it ain't never that. We always losing real niggas, why I come to that? I'm tryna stack the bread, our pockets forever fat. Don't send me about my way now, cause I remember that. What you know about spending daily in them fucking space? Bitch, I said I'm talking about spinning back to back. I'm talking about spinning, hopping out and I leave them flat. They keep talking on my dead, man, it's enough of that. I know I'm here all on my own, yeah, I still remember that. I still remember when I hold up, why you can't say that? Had them jumping, doing cardio, no jumping jacks. Said why these niggas think they cutting, we don't know about that. Don't get your goofy ass killed tryna fucking count. Just know that shit too late was Grim Reaper wearing black. Said I'm forever going harder, I can never lose. But it's cool to take an L, cause we all lose. But I don't mean go to quitting, we can win too. This shit ain't over till it's over, what you finna do? Don't worry about nobody else, what you gon' prove to you? I said being you anyway will make you cool. You quit to get your shit back, I can't do shit for you. Hey, look, I could've been made it out, but I blowed it. That ain't my car for real, if I already showed it. And if I catch a nigga, he get the whole clip. Hey, man, I said it's only twice I ever gotta get forgiven. If that shit ain't genuine, then why the fuck I'm keeping that? Stop you riding your tracks if I think you spec it back. You know I do it out the love, nah, it ain't never that. We always losing real niggas, why I come to that? I'm tryna stack the bread, our pockets forever fat. Don't send me about my way now, cause I remember that. What you know about spinning daily in the fucking space? Bitch, I said I'm talking about spinning back to back. I'm talking about spinning, hopping out and I leave them flat. They keep talking on my dead, man, it's enough of that. I know I'm here all on my own, yeah, I still remember that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ain't never quit, how the fuck can I lose?
If I never quit, then how can I lose?
Oh, but now I know exactly what I gotta do, bro.
Hey, what's up, Jared?
I ain't gon' stop now, how the fuck can I lose? Just like a shark in a tank to grow, I need room, bro. No, I keep it too close, I'ma break all the rules. Like a wolf in the night, I'ma howl like the moon. Back in this bitch, I need room. Man, it's time to grind, now let's go. Man, I already know the move. Man, that's what I gotta do. Even if I'm feeling fucked up and I ain't in the mood. Try to ask what I gotta do. Try to come nice in the past, they respond bad rude. Man, it's time to just focus on you. Time to lock in, I ain't never had none, but it's okay. That's why a nigga tryna set the doorway. I'm a real ass nigga, no whole way. Man, you can't stay real, that's what hoes say. I don't drink, if she want it, she get dose. Keep pole, they can check it at the doorway. I was fucking niggas hoes every fucking day. Then a nigga had a grind, lost my whole day. Will I ever stop? Nah, nigga, no way. Once a nigga set my mind back, the whole pay. They be saying good things don't last at all, but it's always been by the grind, you got involved. Man, you know them hoes, they be trippin' now. I don't even be trippin', tell her live a life. Half the time I'm on a better life. What you get, but I get it right. What the hell is it on? No nigga keep, and I stay in the zone. Don't fuck around, get shit like Amazon. In the box, tied up in the air, you gone. No nigga like me, stay okay. Can't infatuate with what a host says. Right now, I'm giving up my whole day, just so I could get back my whole day. Okay, that's serious, you can tell I ain't playing. Time to be through the cracks like sand. First time that I peeped, I was broke. I got straight to work, started popping rubber bands. I was raw rapping, I ain't care for fans. Guess it's what made me better in the end. I'ma keep on going to the end, but I pray this shit don't never end. Pray never end, mean I can't never stop. I don't even keep the time, no more fucking clock. I been losing my mind, I ain't never thought. Man, there might be a chance that I might stop. That's dead, like when I thought they had my back. Now I only look forward, I won't look back. I was just playing around with auto-tune. I'ma shoot for the stars, but I hit the moon. I'ma go in your goofy fucking Looney Tunes.
Don't get me out my zone, keep me in the mood. Life just got started, it's an interlude. Always keep it real, home, got a fake rule. We can take the whole world if I'm in the mood. Feed the whole fucking world, stop stressing food. If I never quit, how the fuck can I lose? If I never quit, how the fuck can I lose? If I never quit, how the fuck can I lose? If I never quit, how the fuck can I lose? How the fuck can I lose? How the fuck can I lose?
I say be happy with what you got.
You'll be happy.
Guappo Wood,
Me, I want what's coming to me.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tommy? You heard.
The world should go. And everything in it.
Long live the God. Free the God. Yeah. Hey, free BG. Free check. Try to get rich, nigga. Look, nigga tryna get rich, I don't care how I do, just know I gotta stack that bread. Let me say this, let me say that, at the end of the you gon' make it bad. Minutes don't hold it back, say fuck all, I ain't no time for to even be scared. Hey, to my eyes still red. I'm putting in work, I ain't ask for no break. I'ma fight that to my own care with a tape. If I start right now, it's the life I can make. I'ma make it one day, I won't give it a day. You don't got me now, just know I be straight. I was looking for you, you gon' look for a play. They the biggest fans when you make it. The same ones told you give it a break. When I open my heart, then started to break. Probably feed the whole world if I learn how to bake. Don't limit a nigga or say what I made. Came in this bitch and I came with a drink. Never care about you, for you call me a fake. Go do what I do when I'm switching the plate. They try to see a nigga come to a stop, but I'm telling you this a different rate. But they want me to chill, but I'm on my time and I don't pop pills. No law, man, I do try to vibe. Life, so I know I can't vibe. No telling what I do for my tribe. Do it all, man, you know I can't lie. Is that to me how the fuck can I vibe? No, I can't vibe. Where the fuck is vibing? Still around doing nothing. Fuck you, wildin'. That's why I isolated, I ain't hating. I just built my island. No, I'ma get rich, ain't no question no more. It's how I use my time. Just wait till I do it, no, I won't say it. But it's still so wild. Hey, tryna get rich, so I'm back in the booth. Said I'm hating now, like my head out the roof. Well, I'm going so hard, no, I like it. Don't just do it for me, so I do it for you. Gotta keep me going, I won't have in the line. Okay, they gon' hate us, whatever. Oh, that waste that? Let's find out. I'm trying to learn melody. I don't know what it is. When the phone with you, I don't know. Hey, but I still never take a shit from niggas. Nah, I wouldn't give it back. I'm but take a risk now. I swear I wouldn't take it back. We seen that since a young age. We taught to never lack. I'll take it unexpected trip. Hey. I remember taking shit from niggas, nah, I wouldn't give it back. I remember taking risks, taking shit, nah, I won't take it back. And we seen that since a young age, you know we taught to never lie. I was taking unexpected trips, I ain't had no time to pack. Won't care about what a nigga left like, oh nah, I ain't coming back. Look, I be running through these hoes like a running back. I'm the D, I'm going for the sack. Don't speak on something you can't take back. Ain't a place where you gon' feel safe at. When you real, ain't a place where you safe at. But don't question if I say where to go at. It's come back, just gon' be where. Same name on our back like a throwback. Made a pack, I got yours, you got my back. Made a pack, I got yours, you got my back. Hey, just cover me in place I can't see ya. Like Band-Aid don't cut, no I need that. Growing up had no, we ain't need that. Old scars cut deep, probably see blood. Failure along the way, we ain't need that. I still remember hearing no less going all in. We'll risk it all like blackjack. Some people will give up at the edge. To this day, my song won't get that. I still feel alone when I'm down and the nigga ain't really even got that. No, when it's me, I support you, help you stand just like I was your back. No, when I do from the house, back payback. When I do from the house, back no payback. I remember taking shit from niggas, nah, I wouldn't give it back. I remember taking risks, taking shit, nah, I won't take it back. And we seen that since a young age, you know we taught to never lie. I was taking unexpected trips, I ain't had no time to pack. Won't care about what a nigga left like, oh nah, I ain't coming back. Won't care about what a nigga left like, I ain't coming back. Look, I be running through these hoes like a running back. I'm the D, I'm going for the sack. Don't speak on something you can't take back. Ain't a place where you gon' feel safe at. When you real, ain't a place you ain't safe at. But don't question if I say where to go at. It's come back, just gon' be where. Same name on our back like a throwback. Made a pack, I got yours, you got my back. Made a pack, I got yours, you got my back. Just cover me in place I can't see ya. Like baby, don't cut, no I need that. Guappo Wood, yeah.
Everybody hit that. Everybody hit 300. Beat them going back and forth.
Now they starting to say our shit hella live like. Now you see we don't worry about the crowd hype. Remember days they was saying they don't sound right. We been told them that we finna get the crowd right. Bad playing what the fuck the crowd like. It's a party, I'm on stage, you could tell what the crowd like. What they talk about, I don't really give a fuck. Since young, knew I had to get my muscle up. And I got the muscle, had to get my hustle up. They just talking, man, they ain't born hustlers. What the fuck you really live for? If you just saying something you don't really stand for. When I rap and I tell you put your hands up. And I'm selling, bitch, you know I had the best drugs. I fuck it, bitch, she would've thought she had love. I'm reciprocating, man, that's just bad luck. If you never lost, you never try to get more. You know I lose again, shit I done lost before. Tryna have motion even when I'm dead, yeah. Got you lost amount of time to get ahead, yeah. You know we getting to the fucking bread, yeah. Ain't no time for catching all these fucking headaches. What they talking now, I don't really give a fuck. Since young, knew I had to get my muscle up. And I got the muscle, had to get my hustle up. They just talking, man, they ain't born hustlers. What the fuck you really live for? If you just saying something you don't really stand for. When I rap and I tell you put your hands up. When I'm selling, bitch, you know I had the best drugs. I fuck it, bitch, she would've thought she had love. I reciprocated, man, that's just bad love. Nah, you can't come around here. No one can rubbers won't lock your car here. I couldn't do it if I was running. Nah, I won't run away, but I'll run to the money. Just cause you ain't sus, don't say what I do be funny. Try and blame it on me that you ain't tryna get money. I ain't tryna drink like something perfect won't last. While dwelling in the past, at least scrunning in the grass. For to make it know I spend my life. But I hope that shit do laugh. Get it first bad, don't let it be my last. If she bad, I might just grab. But I won't fuck around that lie like I like her. If she would've made her back straight like a tiger. Wanna beat, I'm going back and forth. It was by myself, I learned. Nah, they ain't teach me how to soar. And the choice, the more I gotta start making more. Gotta polish it before I start reaching for the door. But I got stopped in my trap, it was like walking through a door. Round 50 mil, I woke up, it was just a dream. No, it had to be a sign, find out what it mean. I'll probably eat first time on a limousine. I ain't got a nod, but I keep the what you mean. Give it out free, then you got a super fiend. If it work for every drug, then that shit could work for everything. Yeah, I believe in love, fuck the wedding rings. Yeah, ain't no bigger trial than felonies. Go out, fuck 'em up with the melodies. How we never cross paths, we got chemistry.
All these times I thought I'd find love. It seems like I'm not.
Let that shit ride, 88.
Tryna get rich, they go get a bag. You want a baddie, they go get a bitch that be bad. Oh, I'm a grown man. I had grew up without my old. I got my own plans. Follow my lead, I am my own man. Gotti is the only nigga that I ever follow. Said he give me everything that I need for myself to follow. Man, life been getting hard, like a tough pill to swallow. I ain't scratching about no goofy meat before he get a hollow. I know some demons. I had a doctor when a nigga learned a mean world. You better double, triple check the shit you seen, girl. All expectations I had, that took a mean twirl. Like it harder when you don't get what you need, girl. Ain't how I started, but I turned this to a mean world. Y'all playing some unreleased for y'all boys real quick. I was down there trying to pick out the next 2 songs I'm finna drop. You heard me? But whole time, I think I was muted when I said that last time. That's why I was only just double checking real quick to let y'all know what's going on. But yeah, this one of the unreleased songs right here. I'm finna play the other one next. This new tell, listen, baby, you don't need pearl. See the world, you can travel with me. Say, we could do whatever shit as long as you look, man, fuck it. I said a nigga really wanna bad now. They tryna tell niggas shit like go put the bad down. How the fuck am I gon' fucking put a bad down? How the nigga just fucked around and got the bad now. Tryna get rich, they go get a bag. You want a baddie, they go get a bitch that be bad. Oh, I'm a grown man. I had grew up without my old. I got my own plans. Follow my lead, I am my own man. Gotti is the only nigga that I ever follow. Said he give me everything that I need for myself to follow. Man, life been getting hard, like a tough pill to swallow. I ain't scratching about no goofy meat before he get a hollow. I know some demons. I had a doctor when a nigga learned a mean world. You better double, triple check the shit you seen, girl. All expectations I had, that took a mean twirl. Like it harder when you don't get what you need, girl. Ain't how I started, but I turned this to a me world. Shit just materialistic, baby, you don't need pearl. World, you can travel with me, You can do whatever shit as long as you with me, That's the first one right there. All right, let me play the second one for y'all boys right quick. This the second one. I don't think I played this. Shit, it's first time for everything. Shit really get tough, man. Ain't no joke, man. Seen it all. See it all. Y'all won't go on, man. I said that shit the ball. That's it, you heard me? That shit the ball. That's it, you heard me? Hey, get back. So bright it was shining, so bright like a diamond. Said spread my wings, bet next I'm flying. Yeah. I don't tell you rich, I ain't doing shit. Take a flight, man, take a trip. Bro got the pole and they came with a standing clear. Take a flight, yo, take a trip. Brody got other pole, bitch, he gon' empty clip. My vision was blurry, now I feel I see it clear. Evolve, you gon' get stuck just like a deal. Let me know before you even take a plane. Hey, say you better watch out. Bro got extended since 2 o'clock. You a big nigga, bitch, but your act can still draw. As David Goliath, got hit with a rock. Yeah, I'm got it, I'ma follow the dog. Tryna work real hard, save up, get a spot. Get a friend right, I ain't never need a lie. I'ma keep grinding and shopping my crowd. All else got leaving the pile. Learn a lesson, they phone a new pal. Once Brody spot that little bitch, we taking off. Wingspan down, bitch, we gotta take it off. How to send it all, had a heart to this. And never again while I'm living this way. So bright, it was shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Said spread my wings, bet next I'm flying. Yeah. I don't tell you rich, I ain't doing shit. Take a flight, man, take a trip. Got a pole and they came with a standing clear. Take a flight, yo, take a trip. Brody got other pole, bitch, he gon' empty clip. My vision was blurry, now I feel I see it clear. Evolve, you gon' get stuck just like a deal. Let me know before you even take a plane. Hey, the last time I up, you would've heard that shit first. Once it sit up, ain't no question, it burst. Yeah, once I sit up, ain't no question, it's over. Send you up on the trip to the sky. Break the atmosphere, bitch, I'm tryna get you out the shots. Just like the 4th of July. You better not run, bitch, you better not cross the shit. You say when you look at my done seen it all. I don't trust, I know when you listen so rough. I don't go nowhere with your life in the hand, matter what you say that you just did. Say you fucked up, man, you just play. Well, go ahead and roll yourself up in the jail. Had too much trust, I don't much trust in the day. Fake love cover up my day. So bright, it was shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Said spread my wings back next, I'm flying. Yeah. I don't take risks, I ain't doing shit. Take a flight, man, take a trip. Bro got the pole and they came with a standing clear. Take a flight, yo, take a trip. Brody got out the pole, bitch, he gon' end it clear. My vision was blurry, now I feel I see it clear. Evolve, you gon' get started like a deal. That mean enough for you even take a plane. I'm over there, what the fuck is playing for? Get loud, bitch, better get hurt. Oh, we hot, bitch, still get hurt. Said I got a plan, gotta put it to work. Make it work. Just gotta make it work. It's another throwback song right here. I fuck with this one. I probably don't fuck with it no more, but I'm still playing that bitch for y'all, boys.
Just to make this.
I just seen the name, I'm like, nah, I gotta play this bitch real quick. That boy said, but if it ain't enough for tomorrow, let it go. Yeah, we heard of the song. But I'm steady trying to follow with God. Even ain't that guarantee tomorrow. Hey, take the set from the top. Gotta keep this shit pussy, gotta go non-stop. Where the fuck is a break? Don't know, cause that shit not in my way. Bitch, it be fake, read them like open book. Greed is all wrong, man, I ain't a cook. Don't get too close, bitch, you get shook. Hey, I ain't talking about soda, but I let it blast. Hey, once I'm up in that broom, I got let it shake. Nah, nigga can't flag if I see it's flake. Yeah, I been going hard, can't take a break. Said I gotta calm down, time to medicate. Said I'm back in my zone, meditate. I be trying to beat the beat till I make it break. But if it ain't enough for tomorrow, let it go. Yeah, we heard of the song. But I'm steady trying to follow with God. Even ain't that guarantee tomorrow. Hey, I hit up the shooters like this, and I'm tryna see red, so I'm bringing out the big scrap. Yeah, this shit got swing like a bitch back. Many niggas be cap like a baseball fit, but I'm tryna get rich like a baseball rich. But I've been going hard on my brainwash shit. So, if I take it for a ride, you better go out like fool. Yeah, I don't say what the fuck is move. You go ahead and do what you do. Say you can do what you do, man. You can do what you do. Go ahead and do. Hey, everything I do gotta make. Young nigga ain't hitting on a break. Nah, I ain't hitting on a break. What the fuck for? When a nigga just blow, just put by 30 and stand the drum on the stick, can't get past my elbow. And I'll be in that dungeon with dragons. Yeah, I'll be in the dungeon with dragons. I'll be in the dungeon with dragons. Well, that's enough for today. But if it ain't enough for tomorrow, yeah, we heard of the song. But I'm steady trying to follow with God. Even ain't that guarantee tomorrow. Real talk. Hey, take the set from the top. Gotta keep this shit pussy, gotta go non-stop. Where the fuck is a break? Don't know, cause that shit not in my way. Bitch, it be fake, read them like open book. Greed is all wrong, man, I ain't a cook. Don't get too close, bitch, you get shook. Hey, I ain't talking about soda, but I let it blast. Where your heart at? I don't know why they gon' act hard like you know this shit been harder than the past, and it's only gon' get a little harder. Well, I know. I don't even know if this doorway go out. I know it sound like it though. This bit. I see what this song right here was lacking, but I still fuck with it though. I see why I used to fuck with it too. But that bit lacking just a little structure. That's it. But other than that, but that's that shit right there. What else we got, man? Play some more release shit. No label. This one don't get enough love. What's that? I feel like something I never did before. I'll press it on that shit for a record. I'll be quick to hit the stool every time I be bored. I'm tryna change the list of things that a nigga could afford. It ain't just about the money, I'm tryna do more. If they said they answer home invasion, would you kick down the door? Damn, this shit getting absorbed. Acknowledgement, you know, ain't gotta do more. I'm tryna hit the road. Ain't no way to let a bitch, this ain't no slow-mo. Damn, say, I'm Tony Romo. Say, watch the shit I'm doing, do it all without a lady. It ain't no shell on my back, I'm down to tell her. You talking about a rap, you tryna meet, I'm saying hello. Said I can't move in slow motion. I start saying shit I wanna say again. Man, it's just gonna get shot up, and that shit'll make you wanna hide away up in the saddle. I'm tryna stack it like some Legos, tryna take a trip around and work at a Barbados. You talking about you know where the money ain't gotta show it. Now we ain't tryna move all this your word, you don't know it. Ain't no goofy shit on head right on our shoulder. We some demons breaking cages, ain't no way that you can hold it. You can shake me up in situation, bitch, I must like soda. I'm a mom movie nigga, bitch, I'm something like Yoda. I don't know you, I fucking supposed to show you. If you keep testing places, then I promise I can show you. Now be what you wanna see, but I promise it's gonna blow you. If you feeling bad for the season, I can show you. Like, I still with it, and this shit is free. We be having all of the wood, I thought we had later. Emotion in the hood, man, that's a different label. If you find a way out, then you better slide. I see you later. Alligator, gotta hit you a favor. I'm tryna get away, it ain't no see you later. And when I make it, I don't blame it on them, but label. Cause I don't got a label.
I wish that I don't got a label. Nah, that's right there, boy. Next screen, we definitely gonna work on the edit though. The guys gonna work on the yeah, TikTok. I remember that boy Agent was def talking about them shorts. You heard me? You know, I hate them muff. Boy, with a passion. But we trying to get better at them things. He ain't answer our question about the little QR code thing, because I be having that same issue. Boy, I know exactly what she talk about. I get that bit on Instagrams. I get that bit on TikTok, especially. And sometimes it be the first time I'm posting that bit. But nah, definitely consistency though, man. That's how you gonna learn. I was able to relate to a lot of shit he was saying, able to see some of the mistakes too, personally. And another thing too, that niche she was talking about, boy, you heard me. I know we down there gave up that other one video the other day. But we can move on to something else, boy. We gonna lock in on that. You heard me? I be thinking about gaming too sometimes. But I know, nah, I ain't trying to do that shit. That should be more throw than anything, boy, because especially trying to game on Mac. That shit can't even get the quality. Like the video's gonna come out full. All type of shit.
RP the guys for the guys, man. You know I'm coming, man. All for blue, you hear me? I done seen the real change, or was the fake plan real? Nigga, that before the sauna, I'ma die being real. You weren't with me at the bottom, then you can't get a dollar bill. I did this shit by myself, I probably don't even sign a deal. This my life, I'm navigating, free will, I got the wheel. I'ma always walk my front, cause I know Guap got the rear. If you from where I'm from, then you better keep it still. Niggas lurking, going on capers, trying to end your ass for real. Since legit, I've been legit, I pray to God for this shit. I got patience, I don't get nervous, phone jumping, now I serve. Back to back, we in them rentals, high speed lane swerving. I'm from day where young niggas trapping bang on that corner. If you out there too long, then you might just be a goner. Flaky vibes in the street, so I'm just clutching on my heat. 100% real Zoe, I need that grill and peak lease. I ain't never been a follow, I was born to fucking lead. Brody hold that trap down, he clocked in every day this week. It's money out here to be made, can't be wasting time sleep. I'm quick as fuck to make a hit, all I need is a beat. All it take is one song, so in the booth I'm dropping heat.
In the booth, I'm dropping heat.
Hey, I ain't never had nothing, nah nigga ain't bluffing. Shit I built got met with destruction. Everything that I'm doing, I ain't taking no time, but I don't mean a nigga be rushing. I'm up in that blick and I'm swinging that stick and I'm putting that bitch in a Russian. That bitch in the lungs is punching. No, I'm still in the hood, I'm thugging. Don't hear what I say, I ain't trying to chat. I ain't got no time for discussion. I don't know how to take no breaks, I remember the days I ain't had nothing. I say that sleep for the rich, you ask my rich people, I'ma say fuck them. You can learn from them, but don't love them. They be switching that shit, make love them.
Life keep going to get a little worse, but y'all keep talking about back then. Man, you gotta keep going and grinding, yeah, forever gonna be stuck in the back end. And I ain't got the luxury sit around, wait, bitch, I gotta go get a back end. I probably would've been the move work for a nigga one stack of life with all these bad friends.
I done seen the real change, or was the fake plan real? Nigga, that before the sauna, I'ma die being real. You weren't with me at the bottom, then you can't get a
$100 bill. I did this shit by myself, I probably don't even sign the deal. This my life, I'm navigating. Free will, I got the wheel. I'ma always walk my front, cause I know Guap got the rear. If you from where I'm from, then you better keep it still. Niggas lurking, going on capers, trying to end your ass for real. Since legit, I've been legit. I pray to God for this shit. I got patience, I don't get nervous. Phone jumping, now I serve it. Back to back, we in them rentals. High speed lane swerving. I'm from day with young niggas trapping bang on that corner.
Shit on my mind, nigga just thinking like, damn, I know I got something to do. Don't much know where the fuck to start, but nigga know that I gotta make a move. Just sit around shopping most, one nigga know that I got something to do. Now I know I can't never fuck off. I do the shit for me and you. What the fuck is trust? Look in the mirror, nigga, man, and adjust us. What's the next move you finna make to make sure that we the best of? I ain't want none of the shit they tryna off, and now keep your gesture. Now you think your ass funny comedian, all time you
No, I don't get love, but it's great, cause I know it's just us. Man, I know I fucked up, take it slow, never been in a rush. Cool nigga, don't take lightly the threat. I'm back in the booth, just brush off the dust. Fuck your bitch, got ass out of breath. Look, son tryna get rich. If you don't move the same, then it's fuck you, bitch. That time been sippin', just tryna get a grip. Be copping the gas, tryna make it flip. When I get that low, man, I'm taking the trip. You know I'm coming, better set your wrist. But that's in the B grade, y'all already know. And I knew from birth. I just go how I feel to still be grinding. Man, that shit just works. They be saying like, damn, you fell from heaven. But they ass if it hurt. When they go try to question all of your judgment, they ain't know your worth.
Hey, look, like a fish, you can trust up. What the fuck is they talking? I'm fed up. I'm stuck at your body's no gun work. Then the 31st of October, my sober up in December. Everybody's all winter. No shit won't stop close to summer. If I don't catch a ball with a bump, or something long. Hey, no, I'm about to go all in, but I'm trying to do way more than just make it back. Oh, no, I ain't Santa Claus, want the biggest bag. I need every sack. Got lock in on that back. I don't need you to say that money got my back. No nigga trying to stack that bread so high to the point where I can't look back.
I was in the mood. Can't say what it was, but I had something to do.
Back in the mood and I'm ready to go. Like I ain't got nothing to lose. Squeeze the trigger to reload it. Don't hesitate, nigga, blow it. Man, I'll be quick to blow first like you finna blow. Say, nigga, you know it.
Met the booth, then I started going down. You don't find something to chase, you done. Go try to find help, you done. Brother got what I'm looking for, help, so I went to the sun. I was young when I gave up fun. Knew to make it, man, I had to be the one. Said I do this for everyone. Damn, man, I keep getting stuck in these jams. Damn, man, life starting to feel like a scam. I feel that's why who I am.
Oh man, this shit sound crazy. Damn. Yeah, that's it for the day, y'all boys. I ain't finna keep scratching it. But y'all catch me and tune in for the next one, though. You heard me? W Screen. Appreciate everybody still tuned in, rocking with me. Next screen, we definitely gonna try to get one of them edits in, too. No, ain't no try. We gonna get one of them edits in, too, next screen. I'm just try to formulate a little idea real quick, see what we could edit. I already know the song. We just gonna keep using the same part. The same part we used last time for the last edit, but I'm gonna try to switch up instead of just dancing clips, try some other shit next time. You heard me? But nah, appreciate y'all boys tapping in, staying tuned, all that.